YouTube, welcome back. Feels a bit surreal looking at it, but I did what I set out to do. Now, I was going to say I attained masters, but instead I'm going to give you a short, accurate analogy. I basically booked an appointment with the Elo gods, and I asked them, what's it going to take for me to get to masters? Because you people have been gatekeeping me for 4 years. To which they reply, the only way you're getting this Elo is if you rip it from our cold dead hands. So I understood what was being said to me, or tried to understand it. But then I needed to okay, it's one thing to understand, but now I need to do I need to act. I need to take action. Quick. So what did I do? I took advantage of Darius's reset mechanic with Noxian Guillotine, and I proceeded to pentakill them. After doing that, because that already deals with the dead part, now I need to deal with the cold. I basically just waited for their body temperature to cool down. So, with time and Noxian Guillotines, I now have them cold and dead. Now I just needed to take the Elo from their grasp, which after those two things are done, you should be able to do. And here we stand, Master Tier. I hold it and I raise it high above their lifeless corpses. And how does it feel? Amazing, glorious, triumphant. I feel like a tyrant. But let's get into the video, which is more of a Q&A. But a quick one, because there isn't all that much to it, but I do want to talk about it. The first question is, how did it feel? Well, as you can probably imagine, it felt real good. The ending, the point where you finally see your tier go from diamond to masters, that's beautiful. Unfortunately, my one was actually broken, probably, and I don't even have low spec mode. It's just the client sucks. It's unfortunate, but I have this beautiful image. It's not even an image. It's actually right there. It's live. You can see the animation on the... It's amazing. Let me deal with an elephant in the room real quick. I understand for some people, they're just like, it's just master tier. I understand, but what you don't know is I got here in my own way. I am the only one rushing Hullbreaker on Darius. No one is doing that but me. And I got here. That's where this pride is coming from. Hopefully that explains the reason I feel the way I feel. Next question is, how was the climb? Not fun. It was not fun. Fun was far from the equation. It had nothing to do with entertainment. It was not entertaining one bit. And you might be asking, if it wasn't entertaining and it wasn't fun, why did you go through all those games to get there? Listen, there are certain things in life in which you have to do, especially as a man, you have to do regardless of how you feel. I had a goal. I needed to get to Master Tier. I wanted it badly. I wanted it more than anything. And for me, it didn't matter whether it was fun or not fun. I needed to get it, and I was going to do it regardless of how I felt. So I put my emotions to one side and went grinded for this Elo, and I finally attained it. Makes me feel proud, but the climb itself was not fun. Fun was not in the equation at all. So that's how the climb was. Now the big question is, was it skill or luck? You see, if I say it was luck, right, that basically means I am spitting on the 350 plus games that I played to get here. And I am not spitting on those 350 games. So, no. But I can't say it's fully just skill. Nah. What I can say though is the more consistent you are, the luckier you get. And not really. It's just I think you can outgame the amount of unlucky games. I think you can out volume it. But yeah, is it skill or luck? I think it's mostly skill, but luck does play a factor. What I must say though is, especially as a Dars player, right? If you if you're a plat player and you think you can get here with just luck, either you have luck that I don't understand or you're completely delusional. Because that you have to play at a master tier level for most players anyway, unless you're lucky. You have to play at a master tier level to have a chance to even get into master tier. That's something you need to understand, because you have to pull your weight. Because there are gonna be games where they need you, and if you're not doing anything, then you're gonna lose the game. Now, what's changed? People might think nothing has changed, but a lot has changed ever since hitting this rank, because this rank has been the bane of my existence since 4 years ago, and me finally attaining this. Basically, here's the biggest change. The biggest change is, instead of me logging onto League, clicking go live, and I play strictly for elo, and I'm just trying to get to master tier. That's all I care about. That's all I'm trying to do. That is no longer a thing. No, that's out the window, because I'm no longer playing for elo no more. I'm no longer streaming for elo no more. None of that shit. I'm not making content to gain elo no more. Now I'm playing for content. Instead of logging in and playing for elo, no, I play for content now. So I focus more on like being more entertaining for chat and stuff like that. So that's what's good. Another thing that has changed is, with that set in mind, losing means a whole lot less. Because losing meant, oh, I'm further away from master tier. Now I got master tier. I don't really care much about losing. I'm not saying I'm gonna int games. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying losing doesn't hurt like that no more. It doesn't. There's no reason to like. I know these league players do this, but they get depressed after a loss. There's no reason. First of all, there's never a reason to in the first place, especially if you have the climbing mentality. But second, I don't have to do that because I achieved the goal I set out for myself in the first place. I got master tier. I could lose 10 games in a row. I don't care. I've done what I set out to do. I proved to me what I'm capable of. Now, what's next? Because some people, for some reason, they think that the next step is GM, Grandmaster, Challenger. No, I have no intentions of going to higher elo. No, thank you. No, because higher elo is just more ranged champions. It's just more unwinnable matchups. It's just more jungle camps you. ADC gets 20 kills. You have to somehow deal with it. People just look at you strange. No, I have no intentions of going that high elo. If I do that, it will be unintentional. It was just an okay streak of games where I was just playing well. If not, then I'm just gonna be a master tier peaker that is in diamond or here's what I think. I think I'm just gonna be like flip flapping between master tier and diamond 1. I think that's where I'm gonna be sitting around. But GM, challenger, no. I have no interest in going there. You see, the main reason I don't want to go to any higher is because the time siphoning of how many games you have to play to get there is not something I want to go through. I played 350 games plus in Split 2. I have no intentions of playing 2K games to get into Challenger or GM. No, thank you. Not for me. I'm good off that. As for, like I said, I'm playing for content, right? that basically means this comeback to content creation is now in full effect. Because one of the things stopping me from making content like that was, no, from making content like consistently was, bro, I need to get to master tier. Every time I would stop stream or make a YouTube video, I go back to like thinking, yeah, I need to go get master tier. I have to go get master tier. I have to go get master tier. I no longer have to do that. No more. So it brings me joy to finally say we are back in the content creation scheme. Now, I do need to figure out a whole schedule, how I'm going to do things. But I am slowly figuring everything out. I have a whiteboard. I'm just figuring everything out, organizing it, structuring it. And once it's fully structured, we're going to be going heavy on the content creation. Now, how long am I going to be creating content for? I want to make this work. So I'm going to make it work. So I'm going to be here for a long time. Will you quit League? No. Not a chance. I will admit I won't be playing as much League as before because I still want to play Destiny 2 at the moment. This is something external that I'm talking about, but I will still be making content on League. You rest assured there will be League content, but in terms of like leaving League of Legends, I'm gonna be here. I am here. I will take my flag and plant it right here. I am here. That's where I'm going to be. But other than that, that's pretty much all the questions there is. If you have any questions you would like to ask, leave them in the comment section below and I'll answer it. Other than that, thank you for watching. Do the YouTube usuals, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and watch more videos. That's it from me. All links down in the description below. I will be streaming. I will be doing YouTube videos a lot more often. Be prepared for that. And other than that, have a nice rest of your day. Peace late.
Nothing but